That was Shauna Caspi, who was playing guitar for our enjoyment while we were schmoozing around. Thank you, Shauna. Thank you for doing that for us. And welcome to everyone who's come to City Hall today. This event is for the announcement of the nominees for the 12th Annual Canadian Folk Music Awards. And we're, of course, delighted to be back in Toronto this year. And immediately we want to thank City Hall for giving us the Members Lounge space to be able to do this in. And in particular, Paula Fletcher, Councillor Fletcher, her office helped coordinate this for us, and we really appreciated that. Yes. Well, we've had lots of help from City Hall, there's no question. And before we get to the announcement of the nominees and tell you a bit more information about the upcoming CFMAs, we are going to start off with a song because it's all about music. And I want to invite Mr. James Keelahan, who's come down from Ottawa to perform his song on our national strum. Yeah, come on up to the front. And his song, My Skies, was chosen this year to be the song that we broadcast and sort of symbolize what the Folk Music Awards are all about. And he's going to be joined by an ad hoc choir of singers and performers. And I'll fill you in on who they all are, but Mr. James Keelahan, take it away.
Trying to see it once the way I do. If you look out through my eyes, you'll find a different point of view. Everything changes
Thank you, Mr. James Keelahan. That was the song My Skies. And this song will be shared nationally across social media and through our website. And joining James as the backup chorus here was Mr. David Woodhead, who is playing mandolin, Bob Bernstein, Alex Sinclair, Rachel Barreca, Bob Burney, Rick Spire, myself, Shauna Casby, who you saw performing earlier. Thank you very much, folks, for joining us. And by the way, my name is Grit Laskin. I didn't introduce myself. I'm one of the board members of the Canadian Folk Music Awards, and it's my task now to read you out the nominees for this year. The CFMAs use a multi-stage juried process. There are 90 jurors that have to be engaged right across the country, and they have determined the 5 nominees in each of 19 music categories. And here we go. I'm going to be starting with Traditional Album of the Year. It is Auprès du Poêle by 10 Strings and a Goatskin, Coffee Creek by the Slocan Ramblers, Princes et Habitants par Yann Faquet and Pascal Gem, Terre Rouge par Vichten, and Un Canadien Errant par Fasta. Contemporary Album of the Year. Empty Train by David Francie, Hobo Jungle Fever Dream by Corin Raymond, Hope by the Strumbellas, Just Keep Moving by Big Little Lions, and Hard Settle Ain't Troubles by Donovan Woods. Children's Album of the Year. De Tombouctou à Bombay by Catan, or is it Catam? My apologies, reading my own writing here. Dream Big, Little One by Nadia Godet and Jason Burnstick. Pants and Mammals by the Kerplunks. Yes, that's the correct name. Songs, Stories, and Friends 2, When the Path Will Wind by Charlie Hope, and Welcome Summer by Kathy Reed Naiman. That was Children's Album of the Year. Traditional Singer of the Year. Rowan Gallant of 10 Strings and a Goatskin. Chaim Tannenbaum for Chaim Tannenbaum, a self-titled album. Shannon Quinn for If All the Young Ladies. Yves Lambert, de Yves Lambert Trio. And Sophie Lavoie de Fasta. Contemporary Singer of the Year. William Prince for Earthly Days, Matt Anderson for Honest Man, Jadia Kelly for Love and Lust, Megan Bonnell for Magnolia, and Danny Michel for Matadora. Instrumental Solo of the Year, Solo Artist of the Year. Don Alder for Armed and Dangerous, Dwayne Andrews for Conception Bay, Daniel Kulak for Frailing to Succeed, and that is frailing, as in banjo frailing. Good title. Arnie Naiman for My Lucky Stars, and Lotus White for Ode to the Banjo. Next up is Instrumental Group of the Year. The Andrew Collins Trio for And It Was Good. Tio Corinho for Cora Brazil. Nua for Flow. Beppe Gambetta and Tony McManus for Round Trip, and the East Pointers for Secret Victory. Vocal Group of the Year. Rosie and the Riveters for Good Clean Fun. Hillsburn for In the Battle Years. Musique à Bouche for Jusqu'à Oreille. Big Little Lions for Just Keep Moving, and Sweet Alibi for Walking in the Dark. Ensemble of the Year. 10 Strings and a Goatskin for Auprès du Poêle. Yves Lambert Trio for Pour laisser courir les chiens. Les Frères Berthiaume pour Le Temps des Têtes est terminé. And the East Pointers for Secret Victory. Finally, White Horse for The Northern South, Volume 1. And thank you, everybody, for putting up with my French pronunciation. The kid from Hamilton is doing what he can. Old Man Ludica, this is Solo Artist of the Year, apologies, Solo Artist of the Year. Old Man Ludica for Domestic Eccentric, David Francie for Empty Train, Matt Anderson for Honest Man, Shannon Quinn for If All the Young Ladies, Megan Bonnell for Magnolia. English Songwriter of the Year, Royal Wood for Ghost Light, Donovan Woods for Hard Settle Ain't Troubled, the Strumbellas for Hope, Danny Michel for Matadora, and Cara Luft and J.D. Edwards of the Small Glories for Wondrous Traveler. And French Songwriter of the Year, l'auteur-compositeur francophone de l'année, Les Sœurs Boulay pour 4488 de l'amour, Richard Seguin pour Les Horizons Nouveaux, Safia Nolin pour Limolu, Philippe Braque pour Portrait de Famine, and, this is a big one, Mara Tremblay, Michel Rivard, Luc de la Rochelière, Eric Goulet, Gilles Bélanger, Ariane Houlette, Carl Provost pour Séjour en Mai. All right, they were writing songs together, apparently. Now, Aboriginal Songwriter of the Year, Nadia Godet and Jason Burnstick for Dream Big, Little One, William Prince for Earthly Days, Digga Wolf for Great Northern Man, Amanda Rayom for Holding Patterns, and Jaji and Chelsea June for Twin Flames, their self-titled album. World Solo Artist of the Year, Jocelyn Petit for Caravan, Katam for De Timbuktu à Bombay, Elage Diouf for Melocan, Karim Sada for Mon Frère, and Willie Rios for Parati. World Group of the Year, Tio Corinho for Cora Brazil, Nomadica for Dance of the Infidels, Lenka Lichtenberg and Frey for Live in America, Pepe Gambetta and Tony McManus for Round Trip, and Sultans of String for Subcontinental Drift. And now we're on to the new Emerging Artist of the Year. Ben Kaplan for Birds with Broken Wings, Hillsburn for In the Battle, Evening Hymns for Quiet Energies, Old Whiskey Road for Under the Neon Lights, and the Small Glories for Wondrous Traveler. Producer of the Year, Andrew Collins and David Travers Smith for And It Was Good by the Andrew Collins Trio, Royal Wood and Bill Leffier for Ghost Light by Royal Wood. Not sure if I got that name right, apologies. David Gillis for Hobo Jungle Fever by Corin Raymond. Steve Dawson for I Was So Fond of You by Matt Patershuk. And Matthew Barber and Jill Barber with the Family Band for the Family Album by Matthew Barber and Jill Barber. And we have two categories still to come. The second to last one is Pushing the Boundaries. 10 Strings and a Goatskin for Auprès de Puel. Ozier for Finding Any Place. Kaya Cater for 9 Pin. Jim Bryson for Somewhere We Will Find Our Place. And Whitehorse for the Northern South Volume 1. And the final of 19 music categories for the CFMAs for 2016 is the Young Performer of the Year. Jake Vance for Eden. Jessica Wedden for Fiddling Is My Passion. Chanel Albert for How Beautiful We Are. Nick Earl and Joe Coffin for Live at the Citadel House. And Kelty Monahan for Someone Tell Her. And those are the nominees for this year. And, another page here. Ah, here we are, okay. And while we have people's attention, we did want to mention that the awards, the recipients that are going to be chosen will be handed out Saturday, December 3rd, here in Toronto at the Isabel Bader Theatre, and it's followed by a reception for all attendees, so do note that. And this event will be co-hosted by Quebec's Benoit Burke, who is the lead singer of La Bottine Souriante, and St. John's, Newfoundland's Jean Hewson from Smith & Hewson. And performers at that gala will be Bruce Coburn, the Ennis Sisters, Sultans of String, Colin Linden, Red Moon Road, and Chloe Palgag. And tickets are available. You can find the information through our website, which is folkawards.ca or prefolk.ca or uofttix.ca. And did I not say the date? Saturday, December 3rd. My apologies, Saturday, December 3rd in Toronto. However, before the gala event, we celebrate the nominees. And we have 2 concerts of nominee showcases that will both be taking place at the Club Hughes Room in Toronto, a wonderful dining room club. And the first one will take place the Friday evening, December 2nd. And the second one will be a brunch on the Saturday, the same day as the gala. So you can catch a lot of music. And we are going to coordinate those rosters right now. To get into all the events, should you wish, wristbands are going to be on sale. It could be one price fits all. And you'll be able to pick those up the first night at Hughes Room, at the first event on December 2nd. And while I have your attention here, I just did want to thank our publicist, Rebecca Webster, who has been working with us for a number of years and put together this event this afternoon and the press releases you're seeing. We appreciate her work and want to thank her here. And if there are no questions, you now know who the nominees are, and now go out and celebrate them. Any questions from anybody? No questions. I mean, it doesn't have to do with folk music. I'm happy to answer a question on any subject whatsoever. No, I do not predict that Trump will win the presidency. And I do know we are going to get a message from the mayor. He couldn't come today. He was swamped back-to-back meetings, but Mr. Mike Tanner, who is head of the advisory council here, the music advisory, is working with us, and we're getting a lot of support from City Hall, and we appreciate it. So thank you all for coming, and hopefully we'll see you all December 3rd at the Isabel Bader Theatre, or the day before and the afternoon of at Hughes Room. Thank you very much.